Hello everybody and welcome back to Esports Godfather. The team went 1-1 last episode. I play 2 games each episode. It may run short, it may run long, just depends on how it's going. I hope you have enjoyed the last 2. Let's get this thing on the road. After 3 weeks of competition, our athletes have built a certain fan base. I understand that athletes from other clubs are streaming. We might consider arranging for our athletes to stream as well, which could also bring benefits to the club. Sure, because it doesn't affect anything. Confirm. What we want to do, she can't do anything. We could focus up here and get her defense going. That's great. Last episode we did lose to a team that ran double tank because double tank is ridiculous, especially when you're not running a tank yourself. Happens. We move on. It's just the challengers. Even if we lose the next 2, we still move on. So what I was getting at was the coach notes last episode. I don't use them. It doesn't show it on here. I can show it after the game, but all it does is let you move things into rankings. Like you can make a tier list, you can decide what synergizes with what, keeps things organized. I don't really do it. Let's see, we have Diego isn't even up yet. Oh, it's because he's a mage and our mage is worse, so he needs more. That's gross. This one's Zealot as a flex pick, and we run Dylan here. They're running a Crank and a Hakuna. Ugh. We run Zealot with a Mo because they're gonna have to pick 2 fighters, so they have to be close. I think we run Beverly here, but I'm not sure. We could get an initiator going bot lane, so you pick up Omaha probably. Forces them on gang. They could move Hakana back over there. They don't. Cool. They go Babe, which means they're running 1 tank, a support, 3 DPSs. I think we'll run a debuff here with Zoo. We do get to play with Mo, one of my favorite assassins, and Zealot with top lane, so we're running 2 of my favorite characters, which is huge. None of the other ones I have on my team. Once next season kicks off, we will be fixing our hero pool with our players. What I'm thinking of doing, and I'll post a comment in the first episode so you've already seen it by now. I'm thinking of keeping everyone until we hit like Premier League or until they retire. I don't know. We could also transfer them out if we want to. I'll leave that up to you guys. If you guys don't comment on it, then I'll probably just keep everyone until they retire. But we will see. I just hit my mic for some reason. But the more that challengers goes on, the faster the games will be, because there's not as much reading or tutorials popping up. I'm still hitting, like, the first episode was like 40 something minutes, second episode was in the 50s, but I think we only ran 1 game in the first episode, so that's why it was shorter. Most series I have will be about like 30 minutes long to 40 minutes. This series and this game is a bit different because these can last a while, and I don't want to play only 1 game because how this is made and everything is, if we do that, our whole season is like, I want to say like 15 or 16, so we just would have so many episodes. It'd be insane. So I'd rather shrink them into at least 2 games an episode, and then we'll have special episodes every playoffs. So every time we're in playoffs, we're gonna I'll come up with a name for it, but basically it'd probably be like an hour or more longer where we play like 2 series, so it'd be way longer. But I think that's cool because it makes it a bit more special and more unique that we're in like the playoffs. We'll go ahead and do this. We should be able to kill this guy. It'd be close. Nice, let's go, Betsy. Betsy, we do need to participate in 4 kills, so we need to get her going and blowing. Bot, we need our ADC bot lane, we need to get him to win 2 dragons or so. They are destroying us bot lane wise, but we are shitting on them top lane. Like, our top lane is ridiculous right now. And I think that's how I'm gonna start playing Zealot top instead of using assimilate. I forget the name of that card. I'm blanking. Assimilation. Instead of using assimilation on the people, unless we're all playing against like people like Babe, like our fighters, stuff like that, who want to play close range, we'll just use them on turrets. And right now we're using on turrets because we are completely smashing top lane. Let's go ahead and break in here. Go ahead and break in here. Go ahead and we could Ego Swore if we death from above here. And then this should get mid killed and it should let us push towards mid. We're getting destroyed bot lane, but we're winning everything else. And I'll take that. Now, I did just notice the emblem. We're gonna keep it because I don't want to like, I think you can't change it midways, but the one I wanted was all white, but it's fine keeping it half blue, half white. It's not as bad, but I'm a stickler for the looks of things, but it's fine. I think I can handle seeing it that way. But I've played Hell twice. The first one was before the updates came out to make it harder, and it was extremely easy. The second time was recently, and it was a bit harder, but I also wasn't paying too much attention to the enemy team's like tactics and everything. I was just playing for fun. So it can be a bit more challenging, especially if I end up keeping these set of players until they retire or until we get into the Premier League. They really don't want me taking mid lane right here, but we'll have to wait and see. Also, I think both of these guys are dead here. They really 5v2 this? Jeez, that's insane, setting up a 5v2. Okay, I guess they were overextended a lot. But also by dragging bot lane, it saves us a little bit over there. Everyone is gonna die here, but that's fine. We've done our job at pushing both lanes in. So I'm fine with that. And our main DPS isn't here to die, so that's fine. I do think they'll take the next dragon because it should be soon. Yeah, the next dragon is now and we don't have anyone. They don't really either though. I think we're actually gonna, yeah, we're gonna fight this. Okay, cool, because all 3 were low and it was the 3 that were left alive that got to participate, which is great because that gets bot lane into 1 dragon. So now he just needs to participate in 1 more. And we'll break through, and then jungler needs to participate in a couple more kills. We're gonna pump treasure, give red powder over to him, throw in the tactical cards. Gives me 7. We break in here. That gives me 8 actually. We're gonna close out. These 2 of them are low. Let's go ahead and give that to Mo here. They're all squishy except for Hakuna. So they do have a tank, but they are extremely squishy. If we can end it this early, that'd be insane. And be one of the shortest we've played. But I don't think they'll go down that easy. I just did it because we had the health advantage and everything, so. Let's see here. If we can get at least like 2, maybe 3 kills, that'd be great. My Zealot's dead already because I wasn't paying attention. Because once Gang gets a turn, he's gonna throw a bomb and kill him. Oh my god, he missed. We might not be dead. We should be fine. Zealot's really close to dying, but it's fine. Are we actually gonna kill them? There's no way, right? I think we might. I think we're gonna end the game already. Holy. That was a quick one. Damn. Okay. That lasted what, 35 rounds? Well, the last 2 games have gone to final fights. Jeesh. Two, 0, and 5. Nice. We got her done. We did not finish our bot lane's objective because we didn't make it to a second dragon. But we did break through with... Oh, wait, no, we did. Okay, cool. We broke through with B-Roy and we broke through with Betsy soon. What I want to give her is probably farming efficiency. Betsy doesn't have anything I want. Okay. We'll just go with HP to make her a bit tankier, I guess, since that's every thing that's up there. That kind of sucks, but it's fine. Nice. Bot lane, we'll go 1 carry. I think will be good. So we're focusing our bot lane into farming. Top, I don't really like any of those. We could go stick with that instead of aggression. So our next, so yeah, if we lose both of these, we still make it through, so it doesn't really matter to me. We did get a month star. Did any of our players make it? Yes, Betsy and Dan both made it. Nice. Let's go ahead and see. Everyone, Bavoy is upset, but she's the complainer and a penny pincher, so I don't care. One day you went to the training room to check on the player's training status. Panting, sizzle. Even before you entered the training room, you could hear a faint groaning come from inside. What's going on? You hurried into the training room and found a man dressed as a chef serving fried chicken to the players. This is our first sponsor. Seeing you come in, the man quickly walked over to you. Chef, you must be the coach of Arkion Esports, right? Who are you? The man dressed as a chef grabbed your hand and shook it vigorously before saying, Hey there, I'm the owner of Grinning Chicken. Everyone calls me Chef. Okay. And what is this about? Well, you see, I've noticed lately that my customers always like to order our fried chicken when they watch games. So I thought, why not sponsor a team in a league? Help promote a chicken joint. As he spoke, Chef handed you a piece of fried chicken. I can't say for sure about anything else, but I guarantee our chicken for the players will hit the spot. Try it. Freshly fried. I'll have a bite. Whether it was because you were hungry at the moment or because of Chef's eager expression, you took a bite of the chicken in your hand. Sizzle, a spicy flavor instantly filled your mouth. Coach, drink some water quickly. You took the water offered by your assistant and drank a gulp, then said, Why are you sponsoring us? Why do you want to sponsor us? Hey, it's because my daughter is a fan of your club. She heard that I wanted to sponsor a club and she cried and begged me to sponsor you guys. Alright, thank you for your support. I'll consider it during the next transfer window. Okay, I'll be waiting for your good news. Want another piece? Give it to the players. I would play 100 warriors. They usually play kid. We're gonna ban him. You happen to meet athlete Betsy entering the club's main gate, carrying a plastic bag filled with red, green, and blue candies. Coach, do you want to try some? The athlete holds up the bag towards you, and you notice the candy shape surprisingly resembles Dylan's red powder, green vials, and blue pills. I just saw a guy just like Dylan at the entrance, pushing a cart and selling these candies. We gotta have a talk, Betsy. I thought it was interesting, so I brought some of each kind. Nah, I'm good. Athlete Betsy carries the bag and returns to the training room. Later that day, during your rounds, you notice the athlete training with exceptional focus, each one intently staring at their screens. They just took cocaine or something, okay. But they all got a bonus, nice. We'll go with Hero Mastery. We'll keep the same courses. Nice, they're all in 30s. Bavoy's in the 27. Let's keep... let's bump her defense up. We expect up to 32 defense, which is massive. We have D's in everything but bot lane. We're gonna have to focus on bot lane soon. This game should be easy. And their bot lane's frustrated. Nice. Ban Kid. Oh, they banned Wukong? We flex Zealot. There you go, Hakuna. I think you put Zealot over there then. I'm playing Mo. Zealot can just farm the towers. What else do you want to do here? They go Babe mid. I think we go Dylan for support then. They run Crank as support with an Aurelio. Oof, oof. I think I know what I want to do, but it's gonna be risky. But we're gonna go Ada, and then we're gonna go with Ping Zhu. That way we have debuff coming in from Ping Zhu. You got support from the Ada and the Dylan, and then Mo and Zealot are your DPSs, and just trying to push them. Let's see here. And again, every time we have Zed at top, our main focus is hitting the towers with assimilation and then stealing the camps from jungle. They already have 3? That must have been one of the perks things that I didn't look at. Yeah, Conductor. They have Conductor. They have so many support cards, eh? Gain 2 when the game starts. Yeah, that's fucking gross. That's actually a really good card. Especially being on red side. Whew. Our cards aren't that great. Wait, have I not been doing that? I've just realized that. Whoops. I haven't really been doing that either. Wait, no, I do. I have. Okay, that does it automatically. I'm just not used to ones that I have to push. I think fast pace I have to push, which means we could have been getting adrenalines this whole time. Wow, I'm sad. Thankfully, I realized that during challenges and not during the actual season. Who do I want to debuff here? We can debuff mid. I didn't hit him. Yeah, it was only damage, that's why. Let's push that again. Go for that. Move 7. I think what I'm gonna do is use Flare's intuition, and we're gonna initiate onto him, which is gonna be a tower dive, but I think we can kill him before the tower hits us too hard. We buff Mo, try to get Betsy a kill here, and then Ada should come in. I think Dan will get the kill here. Nope. Betsy should get it. Nice, let's go. Betsy is like MVP of challenges, in my opinion. There's a couple games she didn't play great, but it also doesn't help I'm playing with my 2 favorite junglers when I'm on her, so. I don't really know much about Ada. I need to read on her, because I think every time these things are in your hands, that's what she uses when she's supporting, I believe. So you want to be like aggressive when you have them. I can actually look at it once the turn ends, if she doesn't die, because they get 8 so quickly. I almost said crack. I was almost a duck for a bit. Also, if I talk too much, that's because when I'm having fun, I talk a lot. Also, when I'm playing a game I like really enjoy, and I'm used to. Like Kinshi, I have like 500 hours in it, but I didn't know what to say in certain points, which is why when I do another Kinshi series, it's gonna be more immersive, so that it's gonna be through like inner thought, so I won't be talking as much, because if you're walking through the desert, you're not really gonna talk much, to be honest. So it's kind of like that, and there's a lot of downtime. This one is a lot different and more fast-paced and my type of game, which you can probably tell why I like playing competitive games that are fast-paced. What was I gonna do? It went away. Could we win that? We might be able to win that. Let's do it. Oh, we also that's fine. Are we gonna get hit by the tower? No, not okay. I think we take that. If we aim at only one person, we should be able to kill him. That was insane. Let's go, Betsy and B-Void. I might just drop the B and call it Void. I think I'm gonna do that, just to make it easier on me to remember their names. Because you have Mopes, which is really easy to remember. You have Dan, Betsy, which are just the fucking names. You have Expect, which is really easy. And then you have Bavoy. Like, just drop the B at that point and just call it Voy. They're running Dominance? Really? Oof. I don't know how this is gonna go. We might lose one, maybe both. I also think when she uses like the ability she has on the card, it only happens the first attack, is what it looks like. Oof, we might lose both. Yeah, we're gonna lose both. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. No, they can have dragon. That's fine. Fight canceled. You canceled that. It was a 3v1. See, challenges is too like. That's why I don't like challenges, and I usually skip it. But since it's a series, I'm like, I might as well just go all the way in and just go through all of it. Let's go ahead and break that. We do have a devour. Do we want to devour? We could devour. Let's devour. Nice. We took mid tower. We have mid tower down by 35. Is this gonna be another quick game? We're gonna have back-to-back quick games when last episode was back-to-back fucking long games. Like, what? I might try to close out depending on everyone's HP. I might do the smart move and just wait for dragon, and if they want to contest it, we fight dragon, and if they lose health, we just hit the final fight. Maybe. We have static lighting. Let's use static lightning on you. Let's break in here. Let's use thundercloud. Let's unturn here. They're gonna try to kill Dylan here since he's already at their core and attacking. That's why Hakuna moved. He probably has the oh, he missed feint attack. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I thought he had his special. Yikers. Yikers. He is still pushed up though, so he's probably gonna get attacked again. The jungler's getting completely drained. Oh, this is gonna be close actually. Zealot's not really bumping anything because we're using him mostly for tower diving. Like not tower diving, but tower taking. We could use him for tower diving as well as tower taking when we start getting into the main season. We are gonna lose Zealot and Dylan here though. I don't think they'll be able to hold on for 5 rounds against 3 people unless they keep missing. We do have high defense on top lane. If they could lose one, nice. We take that. I'm fine if they both die here. I forget how much defense top has. Like, she's just blocking everything they throw at her. Except for that. Okay. 2,000 damage, damn. That okay sounded sassy, Jesus. Let's see. We take this. I think Mo has it. Okay, nice. They just give up, which means this is gonna be another fast game most likely, because we can just end it, I think. I could be wrong and miscalculating, but I'm pretty sure we can just end it here soon. Yeah. Do I have a push? I do not have a push. We just end then. One attack. I think it's over. Nice, another quick game. This episode will probably be shorter, so I'll just get over towards the next game and then end. I'll start reading the comments instead of the judges thing. So composed, Dan dodged a lot of attacks and skills from the opponents. You can tell their output with the same economy is impressive. Dan is much steadier than others, not giving the opponents any chance. Did you guys notice? Dan dodged many attacks from the opponents during team fights. Or I can read the comments here, hit next, and then just read this. From the damage inflicted on defense towers, the Dan player is truly a relentless pushing machine. So composed, Dan dodged a lot of attacks and skills from the opponents. You can tell their output with the same economy is impressive. Wow, that was a low killing game. But it was also a very fast game. They got dominated all the way through. Also, I can show you what the coach book is and why I don't use it. Is it notebook? Yeah, notebook. So the coach notebook can help quickly view the characteristics of heroes and the relationship between heroes during the plat and pick phase. You enable you to deduce reasonable team compositions, but you have to set it all up yourself. Of course, every coach has a different understanding, so the coach's menu will also be different. Therefore, you need to add appropriate tags and heroes associations for each hero you understand well. In the top right corner, select a hero, and after selecting, you can add tags and hero relations to the hero at the bottom right, and heroes categorized by different professions. You can drag the heroes from bottom right corner into the corresponding hero relationship slots in the middle. This way, during BP phase, it will be clear to see whose counter, the hero's counter and synergy relationship. On the left side, you can drag the preset hero tags and add the appropriate tags to the heroes you think fit. This way, you can quickly understand the characteristics of the heroes. Finally, you can also add new custom tags in the bottom left position, as coaches who are keen observers may discover more characteristics of heroes. I don't use the do this at all because it's just a lot of time and energy into it. There's also like tiers you can put them in. Like I can be like, oh, S tier just because I like Zealot. I don't know how to remove it. That's fine, we'll just keep it. But so that's why I don't use it. I might use it during this playthrough just because I've never really focused on doing that, but we'll see. I do want resourcefulness over initiate. I don't usually put initiate on my supports. We did qualify, which is great. Now we just have to face Ugly Penguin. Lose or win, we make it. Weekly stars, I don't think we'll get anything because it ended quickly. Mopes got it? Okay. B-Boy is angry. She's always angry. Also, let me do this before I forget. I want to make that capital letter then. There you go. We have Voy, Mopes, Dan, Betsy, and Expect. Next, we face They Play Kid as well. That's getting Instagram. The popularity of the live stream started by athlete Dan is quite low, possibly due to low number of fans. Oof. I'd rather just let him focus on training. You approach the athlete's location. Never mind. Turn off the live stream and focus on training. Oh, okay. And it ups his defense and everything. That's good. Hero Mastery Level 2, a new intensive training course. Let's go ahead and hit next. We do need to up her a bit. I'm thinking of upping her defense or her farming. Her farming is already 30. Let's up her defense because I believe defense is also farming. Like it has a little bit of farming. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that episode. I had a blast. I talked a shit ton. My apologies. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the series, because I am really looking forward to doing everything with it. Adios.